Okay, I have to do this vlog again because it keeps cutting off all the time. Hey guys, this is 97 Lego Maniac, and this is my another vlog. I was gonna do a vlog before after Brick Fair, but the thing is, that's when the time I was like busy editing. So yeah. After that, then I wanted to do a vlog after I made that Brick Fair video, but I was kind of busy with other showcases, other minifigures I was working on. Plus, Defender was out, so I wanted to do a vlog after I watched the Defenders. Defenders is actually pretty good, by the way, but I will say the finale was a bit eh. Actually, before we start this video, I want everyone to do this, those who are watching. Now, you guys might think this is like cyberbullying in a way, but really, to me, I think I'm doing something that's actually right. Alright, first of all, look at this. Alright, there's this, it's a very small channel, 8 subscribers and all that stuff. Now, you guys might think that's not a big deal and stuff like that. You shouldn't poke fun or insult someone who's small or a kid online. But this is something completely different. Alright, this guy started off by commenting on my Flash video, saying, because the reason why I'm gonna come and talk about this is because I'm just giving you guys the start of it. Alright. Said that I'm a complete ass in the comment when I said, don't tell me what to do. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, you know how people keep telling me, oh, you should do this for that figure, or use this hairpiece and stuff, but I always keep saying the figures are based on my interpretation. And I still go back to that statement. If I feel like what I'm doing my figure is the right thing to do to make it accurate, then I'm gonna go with it, even if people don't agree with me. And if people don't agree with me, that's fine. But don't go like, oh, you should use that hairpiece because it's more accurate. Because the thing is, we have different opinions. You know what I mean? And if you don't like my idea that I use on my figures, then simply then simply just make your own idea and do it on your figure. That's the beauty of making custom minifigures and inspiring people. You don't have to agree with my ideas. If you don't like my ideas, you can just simply do it yourself and see if you like it yourself. That's the whole point of making minifigures, different interpretations. Obviously, this guy does not understand interpretations very well, and he says that my channel is pretty much trash, just like my Cisco figure. Even though I will say I think the Cisco the hairpiece I use is the most accurate one, unlike most people. I mean, someone said, "Oh, use an Anakin Skywalker hairpiece." Dude, that's so not accurate. You have terrible interpretation. There is sometimes an interpretation on figures are objective, but at the same time subjective. You can't just say, oh, this hairpiece will work if it's completely inaccurate. No, I can't say. Don't go up to me and say, oh, like for example, what is an example I can make? Oh, the new Superman hairpiece, you should use that on figures like Aquaman. You can't just say something like that. Anyway, so after that guy commented that, I pretty much gave a subtle civil response of why I am right and he's wrong. I decided to look at his channel and look at that. Lego Custom Ghost Rider, Robbie Reigns, Age of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. inspired. But look at this. That's not his. That's James, the Lost minifig. He took that video and uploaded it, but he did not include the sound of James talking. It's just nothing. So this is this guy's channel, 8 subscribers. He says, I don't care whether you're a big channel or not, or if you're a kid or not. If you do this, if you take someone else's video or photo and just upload on yours without giving credit, that is a scumbag thing to do. Now, for photos, you can give credit, and that's completely fine. But for videos, you can't just upload the entire or sections or part of the video and expect to get away with it. You can't do something like that. YouTube videos, that's not allowed unless you're using fragments of it for fair use purposes, like what I did with my videos. This guy he did not mention the Lost Minifig. He's saying leave a like in the video and also subscribe if you enjoy. So obviously he's not admitting that he took this video from someone else. So I gave a response, and he said, his response is, but I didn't say the video is mine. Fuck off, asshole, you Asian crackhead. Sure, you didn't say the video is yours, but you also didn't say who made it. Also, what I just noticed is, that's pretty much most of his channel. Most of his channel I'm not so familiar with this, but I believe this video isn't his. This is definitely James right here. This one I don't think is his at all. Pretty much, I'm gonna guess like all these things are not from him. Though they're not his videos. He took other people's videos and uploads it. Only thing he does different is just give an intro. That's really all he does. So this guy calls my channel trash. At least I'm not a scumbag and a thief. So I want everyone in the comment section I'll leave a link in the video below and pretty much just spam this guy's comment, because something like that, like I said, I don't care if this is considered cyberbullying at all. Stuff like that should not happen on YouTube. This is not allowed. This is not okay for people to do. And people should learn from that. Doesn't matter if you have 8 subscribers. Doesn't matter if you have 10,000 subscribers. Doesn't matter what. Or how many doesn't matter how many views you got on that stolen video. That is not allowed. That is not okay. So everyone in the comment section spam stuff like spam Ralph, did you eat my tater tots? Keep spamming that, and then and if you want, tell the dude to stop stealing videos that isn't his. So yeah, so go do that. Now enjoy the rest of the vlog. In my opinion. So I know if you guys see my previous video on my main channel, you know that I'm currently I did like a future 10,000 subs giveaway, and I wasn't going to reveal what it was until we reached that 10,000 by the end of this month. But as of right now, we have 9,000. If the camera could fucking focus, 9,118 subscribers. I don't think, obviously, it's impossible for me to reach over 10,000 by the end of this month. So I'm just going to announce the giveaway, what it's supposed to be, to my people, my loyal fans who are active in all social media, Instagram, Flickr, and both YouTube channels. I don't count Facebook or Twitter because I'm not active in there that much. Patreon, Team Public are new, and that requires you to spend money. So, like, I know most of you guys can't buy t-shirts, which I completely understand. So yeah, the giveaway is supposed to be my Batman Arkham Knight figures. All 4 figures, by the way. Batman, Arkham Knight, Scarecrow, and Jim Gordon. I was going to give away all 4 figures to one person, and it was going to be, it doesn't have to be domestic. It can be also international. Even though international shipping may be high, but hey, 10,000 subscribers. I have to do something special to all my fans from all across the world. So yeah, but obviously we're not going to reach that 10,000, so that Arkham Knight giveaway will not happen. I'll still do a giveaway for 10,000 when we reach it, but it's not going to be that big, just like the Arkham Knight. It was really between Arkham Knight or Teen Titans, but I chose Arkham Knight because I think people like those better than my Teen Titans figures. So yeah. By the way, my memory card got broken because the thing is, you know those little memory card, the SD, it has like the little switch lock. The problem is my switch lock fell off. It always keeps falling off, but this time I actually lost it, so I was panicking. I was like, oh shoot, do I have to buy a new one? No, if you guys have that problem, all you need to do is use Scotch tape and cover it. So yeah, shout out to, I don't know what that channel name is, it looks foreign. Shout out to that guy, because damn, that really helps. A piece of Scotch tape can save your life. So yeah, that's awesome. By the way, there's other figures I'm working on. By the way, I got the movie masterpiece Bumblebee. I got it at Toys R Us. The Toys R Us employee at my local Toys R Us is very kind. Told me that the street date in November is just a glitch, so that Toys R Us employee at Virginia is a dickhead, and he lied to me about that pretty much. So he got it from the back, gave me the masterpiece Bumblebee. If there was an extra masterpiece Bumblebee, I would have bought that as well and probably give it to my friend RNOblitz98, or maybe use it as a giveaway as well. But that's a lot of money, and plus, this is the one I got. So yeah. Really awesome figure. I transformed this thing like 50 times. It's amazing. Optimus, still in the middle of customizing it. Haven't really done much. RWBY figures. I said I'm not going to make RWBY figures until I'm done with Halo and other projects and stuff like that. Rescue Suit Captain America, which I'm still working on. But the thing is, since a lot of people, plenty of people in Brickfair, Virginia actually watch RWBY and actually enjoy it, I was like, you know what? I should just start RWBY right now, just get it over with. So here's the rest of Team RWBY. They're pretty much done. The only things I need to complete is like RWBY's sniper mode for Crescent Rose. Weiss, I don't need to do much. I guess I could fix her weapon to make sure the barrel rotates easier, make it attached to the sword and stuff. but I don't care about that right now. Blake, I need to customize her base. Same thing with Yang. And for Yang, I'm making the other gauntlet too on her severed arm. So yeah. So there's Neo. And the other RWBY figures include the Crow and stuff. Oh yeah, and there's White. So I'm gonna make a custom White. Gonna modify this dog piece because White's a very tiny corgi with a very tiny neck and stuff. So this is not accurate to the shape at all. Pokemon figures, made a video on that. Here's all my Transformers stuff. They're all shoved there. I'm definitely gonna bring all my Transformers back and all my RWBY figures. But I'm not going to bring all my custom minifigures. Most of these custom minifigures you see here are going to stay in this box. Only things I'm going to bring are RWBY, Captain America, my Justice League figures. Pretty much those figures I still need to complete. All the completed figures I've made that already have their videos, they're going to stay back home. So yeah. If you guys remember, oh yeah, and also in that same video when I mentioned the 10,000 subscribers giveaway, I talked about if you guys can guess which RWBY figures I use to hold on my display stand, you will get a shout out in my next video. I'm planning my next video to be the E-tape tutorial because there's no other figures for me to showcase because I'm still working on them. And I say either RWBY, Weiss, Blake, or Yang. Now I showed Blake and Yang before because I got these at Burke Fair, Virginia. Weiss I got like a week later, and RWBY I actually just recently got like a few days ago. So by the time I recorded that video, I only had Weiss, Blake, and Yang. And so many people only guessed Blake or Yang, not Weiss. Or, I guess I wouldn't count RWBY because I didn't have RWBY back then. So yeah, by the way, these figures are awesome, by the way. Always wanted these like for months after I started watching the show. Yeah, the thing is, I'm surprised that nobody guessed either Weiss or even RWBY, because who knows, maybe by the time I recorded the video, maybe I already had a RWBY or Weiss. Weiss definitely I had a RWBY, not yet. The thing is, I'm sorry, to those who actually guess only Blake and Yang, I mean this in the nicest way possible, you guys really don't use your heads that much, do you? Because I might sound like a dickhead move to say, but let me explain. Really think about it. If somebody guessed, let's say, if someone guessed Yang first, why would you comment Yang yourself? Because here's the thing, if that person guessed Yang first, and if he gets it right, only he's gonna get the shout out because he got it first. If you commented the same answer, it's not gonna do you any good because the guy who commented first is gonna get the shout out. But if he's wrong, then both of you are wrong. So if someone gets Yang first, you should. It's better for you to comment anything else besides Yang. So you'll at least have a chance of getting it right. So many people say Blake or Yang, Blake or Yang. It's really that. It's like, guys, there's other choices I gave you. And so yeah, the correct answer was Weiss. Weiss was the one I used to hold my tripod that I'm carrying right now because my tripod is pretty small. I only use this tripod so I can grab it with my hand easier. So it's a better grip. And plus, since it's a minifigure showcase, I don't need a giant tripod or anything, or those other big like tripods almost the same style of the one that I have, which I'll show you right now. I think I showed it before, but just in case for those who haven't seen my previous videos, this is it. So you can see, so it's easier for me to hold this, and yeah, and it's easier for me to do custom minifigure showcase video, and I just need to just screw it onto the bottom of my camera, which fits perfectly, by the way. So yeah, these figures, love these. I kept them in the box because I'm just gonna wait until I start packing, which is probably later tonight because I'm working tomorrow night and I'm leaving on Friday afternoon, so I wouldn't have time to pack. So the free time I have to pack is today on Wednesday, because Wednesday is my day off from work and tomorrow's my last day of work. So yeah, definitely I love these figures. I have to say, if I had to choose like one of my favorite figures, it's really hard to choose a favorite, but I guess because they all have good likeness. I guess Blake is kind of a little bit underwhelming because I wish she has the sheath for her weapon as well. Her weapon doesn't look super accurate. Yang's pretty cool, but she had a misprint, so I thought like pink flesh and orange the correct color. Weiss is freaking gorgeous, but she can't stand for shit because of that ponytail. And RWBY's super light, and I would say Ruby overall is a perfect figure in terms of aesthetic, the design, the proportions, I guess not proportion because they're all chibi. She's not super heavy like Blake and Yang because their hairs are heavy as fuck, but at least she can stand, unlike Weiss. So yeah, just all these Ruby figures, love them. Probably I might have to repaint Ruby's hands because it's kind of a bit inaccurate. You probably wouldn't tell. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm getting a bit obsessed with RWBY, even though I just discovered the show. Even though I watched the show for only like a couple of months, not like a year or when it first came out. Volume 5 is going to be awesome. I really hope it is. So, oh yeah, on the topic of Rooster Teeth, Red vs. Blue, season 15, it finally ended, and I will say this. Overall, the season has been which is a huge disappointment, and it's a bummer for me to say because I started watching Red vs. Blue earlier this year with my roommate, and we love it. All 13 seasons. 14 was okay, but it's just filler. But it's meant to be filler. I'm gonna fill up my coffee, by the way, because it's been sitting there for like 15 minutes. And don't get me wrong, season 15, I said it before, and I still stand by it. Season 15 started off great. Like, so many questions I had. I don't mind the new characters, Dylan Andrews and Jax. I don't mind them that much. When they finally reintroduced the Reds and Blues again, that was awesome. Like the episode when they're just telling their stories that they were dicking around in that deserted island, that was funny. So it's really, I guess, so it started off. It was building up to becoming a really good season, and it seems like a new story for them to tell for the Reds and Blues. I like that idea that they have the Blues and Reds, the opposites of Reds and Blues, and they're like the evil clones pretty much. That was awesome, and I do like Temple's backstory. I like Temple's motivation why he's against the UNSC, because he had a personal loss and stuff like that. His friend died, but really, I guess it clearly seems like they could have, for season 15, they should have spread the story in 3 different seasons. Make it a trilogy, just like what they did with the Chorus trilogy. But they rushed it so much to make it only 1 season, which is a shame, because there's so much potential in it. If to make season 15 impactful, I really think they should have just killed Wash. When that episode when Wash got shot in the neck and it ended off like that shocked me, and I actually thought they had the balls to kill off Wash, one of the greatest characters, but they didn't. Which, whatever. Locust was in it, and when Locust first showed up, I was like, hell yeah. But all Locust did was just to shoot a couple of bullets and just leave with Wash to take him to a hospital. That's it. Locust didn't even show up in the final fight, which was so disappointing. So overall, I guess ever since after that episode when Washington got shot, the season just rushed everything they set up and ruined all that suspense. So that's why this whole season just felt like a filler to me. And that really sucks for me to say, because I love the show. I can't really think of anything I strongly dislike in the show. But really, unless they can get their act together, I really hope they do a better job in season 16. Because really, this is a good storyline. It had so much potential, but they rushed it into 1 season when you can easily expand to 3. I'm rambling on for so long. I gotta end the vlog because most of you probably don't know Red vs. Blue, and probably don't care. So yeah, season 15 overall has to be my least favorite season of all in Red vs. Blue. I really love the Blood Gulch Chronicles, because the Blood Gulch Chronicles, which I think is like 6 seasons, it's just them dicking around. It's just comedy, but at the same time, there's a lot of interesting lore behind it that they reveal later on in season 7 to 10, which is like the Freelancer storyline, which is my favorite. I love the Freelancer saga and the Recollection series when they introduce Wash and the director, all the AIs and stuff like that. That was awesome. The Chorus trilogy, the first season of the Chorus trilogy started off a little bit off for me because it's just like the Blood Gulch Chronicles again. There was nothing new, but the thing is, I forgive season 11 because it sets up to 12 and 13 for the rest of the Chorus trilogy, and Felix and Locust were the fantastic addition to the cast. 14 is just filler, sure, but at least half the season provides context in between different seasons, like before the Blood Gulch Chronicles and so forth. 15 is just one big filler season that makes me wonder what's the whole point of all this. So it's a bummer for me to say that season 15 was a disappointment compared to that amazing season 13 finale. That coffee is good, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Just gonna upload this, and I gotta work on a couple of drawings for Houston Productions for his short fan film. And yeah, that's it, guys. I rambled too much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.